Good morning, students of class 5th. Today we will start new chapter in maths and its name is multiples and factors. First of all, we will discuss about multiples and factors. When a divisor divides a number such that there is no remainder left, then the divisor is called the factor of the dividend, and dividend is called the multiple of the divisor. For example, when 325 divided by 5, here divisor is 5 and dividend is 325. It is divisor and it is dividend. Now we will do division. Divisor is written here and dividend at this place. Start the division. 5, 6, 5 multiplied by 6, 5, 6 are 30. Write down here. On subtraction, 2 minus 0, 2, 3 minus 3, 0. Note down next digit by the help of arrow. Now number is 25. Read the table of 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25. How many times? 5 times. Write down here 25. On subtraction, we will get 0. On dividing 325 by 5, the remainder is 0. This is quotient. Spellings should be correct. This is quotient and this is remainder. Divisor, dividend, also learn these terms: divisor, dividend, quotient, remainder. Now on dividing 325 by 5, we get the remainder is 0. And what was here written? When a divisor divides a number such that there is no remainder left, there is no remainder, remainder is 0, then the divisor is called the factor of the dividend. So here we can say divisor 5 is a factor of 325. We can write 5 is a factor of 325 and 325 is a multiple of 5. Five is a factor of 325 because 5 divides this number completely. Completely divisible means no remainder. Remainder should be 0. And in opposite way, we can say 325 is a multiple of 5. That means 325 the table of 5. When we read the table, then we will get 325. Now, let us study some important points. First point is 1 is a factor of every number, and every number is a factor of itself. You should remember it that 1 is a factor of every number because every number is divisible by 1. And every number is a factor of itself because every number is divisible by 1 and itself. So these are the fixed factor. These are compulsory factor. Now next point is 1 is the only number which has exactly one factor. 1 is divisible by only itself, or 1. In both the cases, only it has one factor, no other factor. So 1 is a special number. It is unique number, special number because it has only one factor. Next, every number has a fixed number of factors. Every number has a fixed number of factors. Let us take an example. For example, factors of 12. If we want to find factors of 12, then we have to think 12 is divisible by which numbers? Complete divisible. That means remainder should be 0. So 1. First of all, start from 1 because 1 is a factor of every number. So factors of 12 are first of all 1. Then the next one is 2. Is 12 divisible by 2? Yes. 2 6 are 12 completely divisible. Let us check it. 2 6 are 12. Remainder is 0. So we can say yes, 2 is also factor of 12. Next is 3. Check by 3. 3 4s are 12. Yes, it is also divisible by 3 because remainder is 0. So we can say yes, 3 is also factor of 12. Next is 4. See here, 3, when we divide 12 by 3, we get 4. And when we divide 12 by 4, we get 3. That means we can also check from here. The next factor is 4. And when divided by 2, we get 6. So 6 is also a factor. 6. And at last, the number itself, 12. Finish. After this, there will be no more factors because the number itself is the last factor. No factor should come after this. So, this point says that every number has a fixed number of factors. Yes, we can see 12 has how many factors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 factors, fixed number. Now, what in the case of multiples? Multiples of any given number are unlimited. That means they are not fixed. How? Let us take example. Multiples of 4. Multiples of 4 are. Multiples of 4 means 4 multiplied by 1. 4 multiplied by 1, 4. 4 4 multiplied by 2, 8. 4 multiplied by 3, 12. 4 multiplied by 4, 16. 4 multiplied by 5, 20. 4 multiplied by 6, 24. 4 multiplied by 7, 28. And so on. So, the multiples of a given number are not fixed, they are unlimited, but the factors are fixed. Now, we will learn some various types of numbers. Now, various types of numbers. First one is even numbers. A whole number exactly divisible by 2 is called an even number. What are whole numbers? Whole numbers started from 0. For example, 0. It is also because 0 is divisible by all numbers. When we divide 0 by any number, any natural number, we will get 0. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and so on. These are even numbers because these all are divisible by 2. What happens in large numbers? When the numbers are larger, then how can we identify that given number is even number or not? If we divide the number by 2 by actual method, actual division, then it takes a lot of time. How can we identify without the actual division? Then in that case, this definition is very helpful. How? A number having digits 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 at its ones place. Ones place is also called unit place. Ones place is also called unit place. A number having digit 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. If a given number is larger number, then we directly see which place. Ones place, that is also known as unit place. If the unit place is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, any one of these, then we can say yes, this number is even number. For example, in this number, ones place is 0. In this number, ones place is 2. In this, ones place is 4. In this number, ones place is 6. In this number, ones place is 8. Directly we have to see ones place. Ones place 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. So all these numbers are even numbers. Without dividing by 2 by actual method, we can directly say yes, this is a even number. Or this saves our time. Next one is odd numbers. Odd numbers. Next number is odd numbers. A whole number which is not exactly divisible by 2 is called an odd number. For example, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19 and so on. These all are odd numbers. Or because why these numbers are odd numbers? Because on dividing by 2, when we divide these numbers by 2, we will get some remainder. Let us check. For example, if we take 9 and divide 9 by 2, how many times? It is not completely divisible by 2 because 2 4s are 8 and 2 5s are 10. So we will write 2 4s are 8. On subtraction, we will get remainder 1. Okay, so 9 is not completely divisible by 2. Therefore, 9 is an odd number. Next, how we identify the larger numbers, that this is even or odd. Similar process, a number having digits 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9 at its ones or unit place. Numbers that have at unique place, that is also known as ones place. If the unit place or ones place digit is 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9, then the number so formed will be an odd number, because that will not completely divisible by 2. So by this we can identify larger numbers are either even numbers or odd numbers. Next one is, that is very important, prime numbers. Next one is prime numbers. Numbers which have only 2. Numbers which have only 2 factors are called prime numbers. And factors are namely 1 and the number itself. What are prime numbers? Numbers which have only 2 factors. Prime numbers have only 2 factors. That means prime number is divisible by only 2 numbers. And the numbers are namely 1 and the number itself. Let us take some examples. For example, if we start to find the factors of 2. Factors of 2 means 2 is divisible by which number? 2 is divisible by which number? Completely divisible. So 2 is divisible by 1. Remainder is 0. 2 is divisible by 2. Remainder is 0. There is no other number by which 2 is divisible. So factors of 2 are 1 and the number 2 itself. Similarly, factors of 3, 1 and the number 3 itself. 2 is divisible by 1 and itself. 3 is divisible by 1 and itself. 5. Factors of 5, 1 and 5. Factors of 7, 1 and 7. Factors of 11, 1 and 11. So these are the numbers. There are so many numbers that are divisible only by 2 numbers, that have only 2 factors, 1 and the number itself. So these all numbers have only 2 factors. So all these numbers are called prime numbers. So we can say 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23 and so on. These all are prime numbers. Because these all have only 2 factors. Next one is composite numbers. Numbers having more than 2 factors are called composite numbers. For example, factors of 4. 4 is completely divisible by 1, 2, 4. So these are the factors of 4. Factors of 6. 6 is divisible by 1, 2, 3, 6. These are the factors of 6. Similarly, factors of 8 and factors of 9. 4 has how many factors? 3 factors. Similarly, 4 factors, 4 factors, 3 factors. All these numbers have more than 2. More 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, and so on. Such type of numbers are called composite numbers. Students, one most important point that you all should remember is the most important points are: one is neither prime nor composite number. It is not in the category of prime number nor in the category of composite number, as we have discussed. One is unique number, special type of number, because it has only one factor. Because for prime numbers we should have two factors, and for composite numbers we should have more than two factors, but one has only one factor, so it is a special number and unique number. Next, 2 is the lowest prime number. 2 is the lowest prime number and the only even prime number. Most important. 2 is the lowest prime number and also the only even prime number, that is 2, and it is prime. All other even numbers 4, 6, 8, 10, these all are composite numbers. But 2 is the lowest and the only even prime number. So students, learn these definitions and the various types of numbers, factors, multiples. In the next topics we will continue in the next video. Thank you.